Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to do messages for February and yeah, not following anything really structured again. Kind of see where it goes and follow the way it goes. Go with the flow. Alright, if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't, I guess wait for the next one. Alright. Let's see. Let's start off with an angel, as always. All right. The 8 of Raphael. There's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. And then the Queen of Ariel. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. And then underneath we have the Justice card. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. This looks good. It's almost like we've come over that hump and you've just come to a sense of you know what you need to do. You know what's out there for you. Okay, let's see where this takes us. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry if I do. What is this 8 of Raphael about for Capricorn? Anything else? I think that's what they're going to give us for that. Okay, so out came the 6 of Cups and the Hierophant. I think there are a lot of distractions around you right now. A lot of dreaming about and thinking about the past and what actions were taken in the past, and yeah. How do I say this? So I think what it is, what we is where you're thinking about what happened in the past. You're looking at all the good memories, the good things that came in, and you want that back. You want that feeling of, but you don't want that situation back. You're wanting that sense of peace back, that sense of union, a partnership, like you're maybe feeling just a tad lonely right now. I feel like this is just a temporary feeling because we have the Hierophant here. And, you know, the Hierophant is that earth energy, that the Pope, if you will. Sorry. And balance and wise, and we have all those qualities, right? And you're heading to that place. You're just kind of reminiscing and looking back, but you know you don't want what you had back then. You just want what it brought to you inside. And you're trying to figure out which direction to go to get that again. Let's see. What's this Six of Cups about? Actually, let's do this. What's the Six of Cups about for Capricorn? Yeah, you cut people out of your life. Queen of Swords. You cut people out. You cut situations out. You got away from toxic situations, but you're still thinking about the good times. And it's not necessarily, again, like it's not necessarily the situation you were in. It's the feelings that the situation brought you. And you're just kind of just remembering the good times. You're not remembering what caused it to end, or what, you don't want to think about that part. But I think in some ways you kind of are, like you've learned enough that you don't want to be in that situation again. You just want the good parts, okay? The parts that brought you peace and a sense of happiness and a sense of feeling whole. What else can you tell me about the Six of Cups? Ace of Wands. So this this is what is bringing you to know which direction you need to go in, and what which way you got to go, or which way is best for you. You have a better sense of what you do want and what you don't want. And I think that's important, is to know both, because if you're constantly talking about what you don't want, then we're going to be constantly tested. But when you're looking and talking about and thinking about what you do want, that's when those start coming in for you, or things like that start working out for you. When you start looking at it at a more positive light. Okay, let's see what this Hierophant's about. This, I don't know. These cards are just making me feel so good inside, because you are headed in the right direction. Yes, you're thinking about the past, but you've learned whatever it is that you needed to learn in that situation. You've learned it. And because here with the Hierophant, we've got the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords. And to me, that's you finding, people coming together and brainstorming and figuring things out on where you're going to go next. Maybe there's somebody here or around you that's going to help you on your next endeavor. This very much feels like a love reading or a relationship kind of idea. And I do see some hope here. Definitely do see some hope. It's up to you to come to that point where you're focusing more on what you do want and not so much on what you don't want. And then the Six of Swords energy here, that's, you doing away with it and moving on and headed in the right direction. It's not going to be easy, but you're doing it and it's going to be worth it. And the Hierophant is, the Taurus energy, slow and steady wins the race, right? And that's with the Six of Swords. It's not fast movement, it's slow movement. It could be actually moving, or just you moving out of one energy to a new one, to a more balanced energy. Okay. It's going to be tough. For some reason, I'm feeling like there's some distractions, and it could be the distractions is because you keep saying, I don't want that, and I don't want that, and I don't want that. And that's what those distractions are, is universe going, are you sure you don't want that? Focus on what you do want, okay? And there'll be less distractions. Okay, let's see what the fairies have to say about the situation. Oh my, that's way too many. Any words of advice? The Dreamer, or the Fool. Embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself. Yeah. That's when you come out of this, when you go more into the Hierophant energy here and a more balanced, grounded energy, that's when you will be able to begin this new adventure. Yeah. That's awesome. And then we got the Prince of Autumn. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Yep, this is awesome. I really like where this is going. It just seems so calm, and so you're putting in the work, you're doing what you need to do so that you can find your wholeness with yourself, right? And, maybe there is somebody there. I don't know. This is general. Please remember that. There are, in some situations, for some people, there is somebody out there. But the meeting hasn't happened yet because you're not quite in the right place just yet. You're still thinking about shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and things like that. I mean, you may know this person, who knows? But nothing's happening until you come to that point when you're truly, truly ready for it. Okay. All right. Now let's look at the Queen of Ariel. I just want to look at potential outcome here quickly. Remember, it's potential outcome. Free will can change all of it. Oh my. Wow. Three major arcanas came out: the Chariot, the Hermit, and the Death card. It almost feels like a Tower moment. Yeah, like, I don't even know. I know what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to figure out how to say it. Because my brain's going, it's going a mile a minute here. So there might be an actual move here or some traveling of some sort. And what it looks like to me is, yes, you've coming out, and this is kind of how the story's kind of playing out here for me, is the Six of Swords. So that's coming from one energy to another. That could be physically moving away, cutting somebody toxic out of your life. So you're moving away from the situation. You figured out which direction you want to go, and you start heading in that direction. And that's when the momentum starts to pick up. And because you're just getting so excited with this, whatever it is that you have figured out. It's like a light bulb moment, I think, between the Six of Swords and the Chariot. There, you have a light bulb moment, okay? And once you've had that light bulb moment, you figured out what you want, what you do want. You focus on what you do want, and you just go for it. You just go. And the Hermit's here because you're still remembering that you need to take care of you and yourself. I feel like this is a self-care card. Like in the situation, it's like when you go for it, if it is a person here, when you go for it, you're remembering, you've learned that lesson. You're remembering, I need to take care of me first. Okay. You're remembering, I need to take care of me. And so you're kind of slowing down again after you've charged. Like I said, it feels more like a light bulb moment, that everything just sort of clicks in your head. And then you take some time for self-care. And the Death card, we all know that's rebirth, right? And that's, to me, it's a new beginnings card. It's a transformation card. You just become this whole new person because you've got it all figured out. It's all up here. You've got your plan because, Capricorn planners, right? I know I am a planner. And you get your plan all figured out. That's awesome. I really like that. Okay, let's now look at the Queen of Ariel. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so this one, I feel like so this might be a completely different set of Capricorn, a completely different here. I think this Queen of Ariel is to remind you of what you're capable of, because you're in this, you've got the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I don't particularly feel like they're bad cards, but they're not awesome ones either. Um, so you may be going through some inner struggles. Could be outer, but I'm feeling it's more inner. You may have, I'm almost feeling like a depression almost. Sorry, that's my dog. Nobody's at the door. It's probably a squirrel. Okay. Daisy girl. Come here. Yeah, I feel like this is all internal, very internal. You're in your head about something. And I think you need to remember to take care of you, to take care of yourself so that you can come out of this energy. And to remember that you're very capable. You're a practical person. You're capable, and I can't find the words. But you need to come out of this energy to Daisy, come on. Come here. Daisy. Daisy girl, come here. This side. Come here. You need to come out of this energy in order for you to realize that. And remember, it's almost like you're self-sabotaging and it's negative self-talk. That's what it's feeling like to me. And I don't want to see you stuck in that energy. I really don't. Because you are capable of so much more than that. Okay? You're capable of so much more, and you're not seeing it. Okay? Let's clarify here a little bit. Five of Wands out. So this might be due to an ending of some sort, a cycle ending, because we've got the wheel here. But remember, when something ends, there's now opening for something new. What's this Eight of Swords about? Yeah, the Eight of Swords is clarifying the Eight of Swords. It is very much you're stuck in a vicious cycle, and it's very hard to get out of that. Very hard. But you can do it. You can. I know you can. I know you can. Let's have a look and see. What's your next step? Okay, so you may have walked away from something, and that's why you're stuck in your head about, you're almost thinking, should I have done that? Shouldn't I? Oh, yes, it was bad for me, but now I'm alone. That's the cycle that you're in right now. But you need to come out of that, and you need to look up and look around you a little bit more. But you also need to self-care, meditate, spend some time alone out in nature. Everything's going to work out in the right time. I feel like this was needed to be done. Whatever it is that ended, it needed to end. And you need to heal now, okay? And just really try and get out of this negative self-talk. It's not good for you right now. Mm-hmm. Be patient with yourself. So the Two of Swords being clarified with the Three of Swords. You really need to heal, but you need to remember that heart is still beating. It's not broken. It's just got a crack in it. Okay. It will heal. I know easier said than done, but take time for yourself. Be patient with yourself. Okay. Don't expect, oh, by next week I'm going to be fine. That's not how this works. Okay. Take time. Take the time you need. If you need to have a bubble bath in the middle of the afternoon so that you can take time for you, do it. Okay. You do what you need to do to heal from this situation. Okay. So you can learn your lessons, whatever happened here, whatever lesson there was to learn, I don't know. But so you can learn and grow. Okay. You can't grow from this energy here. You need to be kind to yourself. You need to be good for yourself. Take care of yourself. Good advice. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. Focus on what you can do for you. Okay? Focus on you, your world, your body, your mind, your soul. Focus on you so that you can grow. Outcome, remember free will can change that. Oh my. Lots of cards here. Okay. So this may be a divorce. Lots of cards here, and I'm running out of time. And then it shuts off at 30 minutes. Please contact me if you want to know more about this, if this is you that I'm talking about. But it looks like there's a divorce taking place here. But it is going to come out in your favor, okay? Things are going to work out the way they're supposed to. Because it ends with the World card, and you have the Justice card here too. Okay, so it's not easy. It's going to be rough. There are going to be some times where there's going to be a lot of struggles. But the Judgment card is here too, the Fool card. It's going to take time. Just try not to get too stuck in your head and into the vicious cycle. Gain your confidence so that you can get through this successfully, okay? Watch out for, do your research and read everything before you sign anything, okay? Do your research before you sign anything. All right. Well, it's going to shut off here. Thank you. If this is you and you want more clarifications, please contact me. Okay. Thank you. Take care.